Arnes, do we really have to do this review? I still don't feel good.
Me too. And no, we don't have to do this.
Alright, so what are we going to do instead? Because the Rangers need a video.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Well, I guess we could play with these.
One in the trash can.
Aww. But Arnes, those are collectibles.
Two in the trash
That's
can.
Chica. That's like my second favorite.
We're going for the third one?
I guess we'll review the movie. I'm
That's what I
sorry.
thought.
Listen up, Rangers. Welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve.
My name is Arnes.
And we're not dead. Not yet, anyways.
You sure?
Yeah. I've been super sick. Today's the first day I could really talk. So sorry that we didn't get this video out on Friday like we should be. It's just didn't have it set up and there was no way of me getting to record it any time prior to now. Like, I really literally filmed this morning. I'm going to have it out today. It's going to happen.
It won't. He's just going to drink NyQuil and he's going to be like... I'm going to be like, message him at 9 o'clock. I'm like, hey, Steve, where's the video at? And he's going to be like, what?
What video? Oh, crap, work. I don't want to go to work. Oh. And the only video I really managed to get anything done with was the Five Nights at Freddy's review, because it didn't take long to talk about it. And then the day before and yesterday, I couldn't even talk at all. This is about as good as I can talk right now. So Arnes is going to do a lot of the talking for this video.
No,
So I'm sure that'll make most of you happy.
You don't want me to talk about this movie, trust me.
Oh yeah. I'm chewing on gum right now just so I don't have a cough drop just clicking in the ear before we hear everybody. But anyways, we're going to go over the film Gamera vs. Zigra, which came out in 1971.
Isn't it like the sea monster or something like that?
Yeah, it's Gamera vs. Deep Sea Monster Zigra, I think is the stateside title.
Yeah.
But we're almost done with the show of Gameras. We got one more film to do after this one.
And before we get into this, I gotta tell you guys, I hate Gamera.
How do you hate Gamera?
I started liking this guy, but I just can't take it anymore. Every 5 minutes,
That is a problem with this movie and the previous one. I'll give you that one. But then again, at least the plot in this one's better.
Yeah, they improved a lot on the plot. Like, the plot and the effects are getting better. Costumes, too, so...
Alright, so about the plot. Go.
Okay, so there's like a little ship flying. Oh, no. There's like a moon, it looks like. And there's a ship flying. It's going like... Shh. And it comes over and there's like this special beam cannon comes down. And everything's like... Boosh, wait up. I got some effects in here.
She's going all out in this one.
And it's like... Shh. And then the ship
buildings
disappears. And then the ship falls in the water. Father and the two kids go, see what's going on.
Yep.
Now, special effects people, you're welcome.
Exploding buildings.
And
we go all out in the Geek Chest.
Our budget's insane, just like this movie.
Exactly. Make all the monies. Anyways,
the father and the kids go to check out, and they get teleported by a special beam, teleportation beam, in a ship. They get captured. And this captured by this what was her name again, Steve?
God, I forget. Random humanoid-looking girl who isn't actually an alien.
Spoiler.
I know, right?
And she tells him that like she created all these earthquakes before in Arabia and what was the other one?
It's like Peru.
Peru
I think
somewhere.
Peru's one of them.
Yeah. And now she's telling how she's going to create another one in Japan that'll kill everybody if they don't surrender.
Yep. Because Zigra is looking for a new homeworld.
And shenanigans begins.
Yep. Pretty much. So, for the plot, pretty standard monster movie in terms of these alien invasion movies. Because even with the Godzilla films, it always seems like their planet's dying. They have to come to our planet because our planet's super sweet. And they want to take it over. What are they going to do? They're going to eat everyone. I don't know how a giant fish monster is going to be able to eat everybody on the land. So it seems kind of impractical, especially when he doesn't have a spaceship at the later half of the movie.
Well, at first he tells the woman to keep the humans alive because humans can store food for him.
Yeah.
We have warehouses full of foods. So he was like, man, these guys are good. I got to keep them alive.
Yep, giant fish monster. Lives in the ocean.
Well, he lives in a fish tank.
Just stick it in. Yeah, I don't know. It's not even water. If you watch the movie, there's certain scenes where you're just like, that can't happen. Although, I have an argument for that one. Because there's a fight between him and Gamera when they first are underwater. It's not with him, it's with the spaceship.
The gumball machine?
No, it's a spaceship.
It's a gumball machine.
It's a spaceship.
You can say what you want to say. That's a gumball machine.
Anyways, he goes to fight the spaceship, hits it a couple of times with whatever, like a stick or something. I assume it's some underwater driftwood or something, but he's just like hitting the ship. So, that doesn't work. So what does he do? He tries to set it on fire. And you see, what I actually really like, though, is like this film has like the best fire effects. Like in terms of flamethrower. Because I actually really like how it looks inside of his mouth where you see a little bit of the fire and then just sprays out and it looks really cool. The only thing is they're supposed to be underwater.
Maybe he's using... Wait a minute. That was my argument. You're supposed to defend that part.
I'm going to defend it. Because technically, if you go by the Heisei, he shoots plasma.
But is this Heisei?
I'm going to go with it.
Is this Heisei, though?
No, it's Showa. But it's plasma. I never saw what comes out of his mouth. I never said it's officially fire.
I'm pretty sure I remember a few movies when he was like, Pikachu, use flamethrower. Oh, wait. Gamera, flamethrower.
They're children. They don't know better.
Yeah, they do.
I didn't know that it was a plasma ball when I first watched the Heisei movies.
I can guarantee you that those kids in these movies are 100 times smarter than you. They know how to run
submarines. It doesn't take much.
They know how to run submarines. They already know the calculations to her teleportations and everything. These kids are smart.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, we even get like the classic like Scooby-Doo chase scenes.
Oh, but it's my favorite.
So good.
Sid. That's my favorite thing. Like, after the flamethrower, I completely lost interest in this movie. I was like, you know what? All logic is out. And then she walks on the land, and I was like, hubba, hubba. Because she's walking in her underwear. So I was like, okay, you got my interest. Let's watch this.
And we're back, gentlemen.
And then the 1960s/70s Scooby-Doo scenes kicks in, and I was like, sweet. I can watch this. They're just running around through the doors, and it was probably the best part of the movie.
I don't know what you're talking about. My favorite part of the movie is at the end.
The musical?
When Gamera's playing
the solo.
The solo. Some xylophone solos on back of Zigra. That part's amazing. He starts dancing. He's like, yeah. He's like, screw this drumstick. I'm just going to go with it. Then he sets him on fire.
It also shows
the ultimate disgrace of your opponent.
It also shows like how much they actually improved on the costumes, where you can actually do that without destroying it.
Yeah, and Zigra actually replicates a shark pretty well, to be honest.
Except the beak and the invincible legs, or invisible legs that you don't see just that one scene.
No, they're legs. You see him standing on them. They're legs.
They're flippers.
Legs.
Flippers.
They may look like flippers underwater, but they're in fact legs. There's a decent amount of skeletal structure on there, so he can actually walk around on land.
So like,
it's hard to see because you only notice it when he's on land, but just saying.
So what does he do, like retract him back in his butt, those legs, when he's in water?
Maybe it's like Gamera, where he just kind of turtles in a little bit.
Oh, that's another cool scene is when he dodging those. He's like, hey, you're missing me.
It's like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I love being a turtle. Oh, the special effects in this movie were actually pretty good. But overall for the plot, personally, it's a little bit standard fare, but it's actually still one of my more favorite Gamera films in terms of just the story. Especially of all like the shenanigans and stuff that happened throughout this film. It's actually pretty enjoyable.
Yeah, they pulled it off with the plot on this one. I'll give
yeah, especially compared to like the last couple. This is, with Guron really being the only standouts out of that virus and Zigra.
Don't take us down the road, Steve.
But anyways, for the suit, Gamera, I actually do really enjoy him in this one overall.
Yeah, they improved it, you can tell.
Yeah, he's definitely the most mobile you ever really see him in this. Though I wish he would learn how to land.
Still hasn't figured that part out.
Yeah, he just kind of slams. But other than that, nothing really too stand out between this one and the rest of the films. So it has a little bit of eye motion. Head sculpt pretty much looks more or less the same.
Yeah.
It just seems like they've definitely gotten the kinks out of the body a little bit better in this one.
Still a little improvement's better than none, overall.
Now, a big improvement is Zigra. The giant shark alien bird monster.
God, I hate this monster, but it's such a huge improvement over the last few movies, where you actually when you see it, you're relieved, and you're like, about time.
Actually, this is, I would say, probably the best looking of the suits that we get out of the show.
Definitely.
It's easily the most visually appealing. This thing could probably almost been as good as it could have made its way to a Godzilla movie for me. It's that good.
It's not a Sci-Fi Channel good?
No, it's not a B movie reel. I could have seen this actually being in a theater. The only issue is I wish they would have maybe been able to translate him from being in the water and being the shark form to his land form a little bit better. Because even though we joke about it, the legs are very noticeable, especially with the fins. They're supposed to be fins.
There?
No, not really. Well, whatever.
I just thought he was like a dolphin, like.
I especially love that too. Is there's towards the end, he's just flopping on the land for minutes on end.
Yeah. What happened to his legs?
Yeah, he's just I just didn't feel like using them. I was gonna Gamera smack me on the back with a giant rock, good drumstick thing.
He played him. He played him good.
Played him like a fiddle.
When it came to that part, I was like, "Oh God, I'm done with this movie."
No, that's the best part. He starts dancing. You get the little tune starts playing. He's actually playing his theme song on the back of there. Oh, so sweet. Another thing that's really sweet too is I love how for Zigra, his big death ray he has stops cell motion. So essentially, it's like a freeze ray. Easiest way to explain it. And he hits Gamera with it, and that's how he beats him the first time.
He hits him 3 times, actually.
Yeah. And then Gamera pretty much freezes solid, falls in the water with his legs sticking out of the water. And he gets revived by getting struck by lightning. Which is pretty cool, other than it's funny when he kind of falls asleep, you can definitely tell the lights in his eyes just turn off. And then back on, it's like, bing! He's good to go.
I feel like I've seen that scene before. Lightning.
Godzilla?
Yeah.
King Kong?
Yeah.
Everybody's gotta get strengthened by lightning at some point. Remember Godzilla versus Mecha Godzilla? He's gotta get his magnetic powers. He's gonna start using the Force. It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah. But one thing that they really did improve on a lot is special effects in this movie.
Oh yeah, the lightning scene's actually really cool in that one though. Granted, making fun of it, it actually looks pretty good. Flamethrower, they did a lot better on it in this one than the previous ones, personally. Even the Death Ray, which is pretty much just a standard
Same
triangle
thing.
for the most part, it still looks way better than it did in Jiger.
Then those little
Yeah, where it's just the circle.
Yeah.
And you're just supposed to believe that something's happening inside of it.
Yeah, so special effects, definitely big improvement.
Yeah, the spaceship's cool. I actually really like the spaceship in this one.
Okay, now you gotta pick something. What didn't you like about this movie, Steve?
Oh, it's a tough one, because especially when I was a kid, this is the one that was actually probably the most rewatchable for me. I guess if I had one complaint, I guess it's a little too goofy at times. Like with the Scooby-Doo scene, Gamera playing xylophone, it's just it doesn't take itself seriously a whole lot.
Yeah.
Compared to what we had the original Gamera films where they're super serious, trying to be hardcore monster movie, and then just started blending in into being more child friendly. It just you could definitely tell, especially starting with Guron, where they just kind of were just we're just gonna have fun with it from here on out.
Yeah, that's one thing was those little scenes. Even though I found them semi funny, especially the playing thing that was hilarious. But another thing that I really despise and starting to despise even more is the noises he makes.
Oh yeah,
he does.
It didn't really bother me as much, but yeah, I can understand.
He does not stop with that thing. There's a scene where he's just screaming, and I muted the TV.
Yeah, he yells a lot in this. Gamera's a very talkative kaiju. The problem is his voice sounds like you're literally scratching on chalkboard repeatedly.
Oh, God, this sucks. I can actually hear that, and it hurts my ears.
It's chalkboard and a cat. But yeah, it never really bothered me as much because it's just kind of it's battle cries and stuff, monster fighting. Yay! Wish I could sound more enthusiastic, but I feel like crap.
But it's battle crying every time he's on there. Gamera, ah! Ah! It's the screaming goat. Ah!
Oh, the screaming goat's amazing. That's why Gamera's amazing too. I guess the other thing I complain about is the children in this movie aren't nearly as likable as the rest of them.
Yeah, it's the weird pair that just did not work out this time.
It's in most of the previous ones, I didn't really mind the children as much. Jiger is probably where it started, where the kids were eh. It was mainly I want to say the British kids. I can't remember their nationality, but the one that wasn't Japanese, they were kind of annoying. Especially the little girl. But in this one, it's kind of just I didn't really care for any of them personally. They're there. Whatever. I'm mainly here for the monster fights, though.
And the monster fight paid out this time, so...
Oh, yeah. Definitely probably one of the more memorable ones in the series. Next to Guron and Gauss for me.
Gauss.
Still my favorite of the Gamera movies. By far. But this one's a pretty close second.
I would... It's sad. I don't know why, but I would have to say it's the first one. just because it was like the black and white, and it just worked out perfect for him.
Yeah, to be honest, for me, that'd be like number 3 for me. It's all pretty close.
Yeah.
So, for the film, actually would definitely recommend this to you guys, especially if you guys are a big fan of kaiju movies, and definitely a fan of Gamera, then it's one of the best in the series. At least for Showa.
Second best. I would recommend it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, what? Second? Wait. Hold on. I'm like, oh yeah, it was my second too. Oh, I need to take some more pills.
Okay, Steve, I'll go get your medicine once this is done.
You have some NyQuil, and I'll just be out in the back room over there. See, even he's sick. You really look hideous. I still love you. I'm gonna go snuggle up with him.
I think
It's gonna be some Steve and Jet Jaguar time.
I think it's hideous.
But what do you guys think of Steve and Jet Jaguar time? Please let me know in the comment section below. And also, if you guys are seeing Gamera versus Zigra and also enjoy it as much as we do, also comment down below. And help us defeat those kaijus by hitting that like button, subscribe, become a ranger today, and see you guys in the next video.
Bye-bye. Here,
Bye-bye.
Steve, I'll fill that part in for you.
Thank you.